Well, this is great. Just great. You think I want to be playing the new wave of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC right now? I mean, okay, I kind of do, but the timing is very unfortunate. I just gotta find where my game is, because as you can see, I have been very, very busy playing other games. And if I may indulge for a moment, but also kind of brag, I have done 50 Pokemon Scarlet videos in the past 15 days. And not that any of those videos are intensive, but hopefully that helps put into perspective just how busy I am. And that's just Pokemon Scarlet. Then Splatoon 3 got its big chill season update last week, so I've been diving in on that, and then I had to go ahead and bulk upload a bunch of Splatoon 3 videos so I can catch up, and there's still a couple more that I have to post, and then I've been editing videos for clients. Just last night, I barely got sleep because I was working into the night because I was trying to make sure that I made a deadline, and folks, don't worry, I made that deadline, but then Nintendo comes along and says, oh, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Wave 3 is now available, and I'm like, frick, man! I had it written down on my calendar for December 9th, not December 7th. But no, there's something else on December 9th. There's Splatoon 3's Big Run mode that's available on December 9th. So, I gotta cover that. And you might say, well, Yoshiller, you don't have to cover everything right as it launches. And it's like, yes, I do. Because one, I'm a content creator. I have to record things just as they're fresh so that they still maintain a sense of interest while they get uploaded to YouTube before the next big thing comes out. And two, recording something as it's fresh is usually the best time to record it because that's before people have actually figured out how to actually adapt to all these new modes and mechanics and whatnot. And in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's case, it's very, very fun to try and record a new map while it's brand new before all the pros figure out all the optimal shortcuts and whatnot. So of course I have to record it right as it comes out. So the update just came out like 2 hours ago. I more or less just rolled out of bed after staying up late all night. So now I'm gonna record some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm gonna try and record 4 of the new maps. And then I'm gonna get to work on everything else I gotta do. More Pokemon Scarlet, more videos for clients, get ready for Splatoon 3's Big Run this weekend, and I want to update my intro for that series before the Big Run update comes out, so we'll see if I can pull that off, and at some point I have to eat and sleep as well. Oh yeah, and there was a Nintendo Switch Sports video that went out last week, and I still have to do my Splatoon 2 finale video, I still have to do my Pokemon Sword and Shield finale video, and I still have to wrap up new Pokemon Snap. Yes, I'm still playing that game, and look, I pride myself on the ability to bounce between a bunch of different games and try to balance things simultaneously. I like being able to do that. I have been told time and time again that if I just honed in on one, maybe 2 specific games, my channel would be a lot more successful. But the thing is, I just like too many things. If I only focused on Mario Kart, or if I only focused on Pokemon, or if I only focused on Splatoon, or only Smash Brothers, and so on and so forth, I just feel like I wouldn't personally enjoy myself. I feel like I would get burned out so easily. And being able to bounce between all sorts of different games allows me to maintain a sense of freshness and spontaneity in my life. I like being able to do all these things, but it comes at the cost of potentially overwhelming myself. With that said, I'm here playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe today. My throat is a little bit shot, but I'm going to play it. I'm going to try to play on 4 tracks. I know that there's 8. I'm going to try to play on 4 because I'm just trying to do worldwide races. And then on a different recording session, maybe this weekend, I'll do some races with friends. I don't know just yet. I'll try to showcase all the other tracks. But man, Wave 3 just came out. I'm glad that I constantly have a stream of content to be able to cover. I just wish it didn't all come out back to back to back. I guess it is fun that it came out back to back to back. What I mean is, I just wish I had a little bit more breathing room. But okay, I'm going to play this game. It's still early in the day. I'm going to record my video. Hopefully I can get on 4 of the new tracks sooner rather than later. Just trying to focus on the Wave 3 courses. Maybe there'll be one race in there that's not on a Wave 3 course. But otherwise, I'm doing 4 races, each consisting of the new courses, and that is going to be the focus of today's video. So, rant over. I'm going to go ahead and cut to the intro. When I come back, it'll be time to race on DLC Wave 3, baby! See you all in just a moment. Whoosh! Okay. I apologize in advance if I'm a little rusty. I know, no Johns. This is just an apology. I've been playing a bajillion other games in the meantime. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I gotta warm up for a race or two. Hopefully you folks understand. Whew. All right, let's go straight into online, and hopefully I can find a group that's already playing on the new courses. And then, as some of you folks may understand, as more tracks get added to this game, the probability of me being able to actually play on them randomly actually decreases with every passing update. They add 8 tracks per wave, right? So let's talk about that for a second. The base game of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had 48 tracks. That means when they added 8 more tracks, the odds of me being able to play on them there are now 56 tracks. Just to play on one of them was now an 8 out of 56 chance. If that makes sense to you guys. Or if you want me to simplify that, that is a 1 in 7 chance that I would actually be able to race on one of the new courses. And then when I do pick a new course, and I still want to race on other new courses, that becomes a 7 in 56 chance, or a 1 in 8 chance. All right, that's for wave 1. Then when they add wave 2, and they add another 8 tracks, and I want to focus on specifically those 8 tracks that are part of wave 2, that becomes an 8 in 64 chance, or a 1 in 8 chance from the get-go to race on a new track. And if I race on one of the new courses, then want to race on a new course after that, that becomes a 7 in 64 chance. And so now, when they keep adding more and more and more and more, eventually we're going to get to wave 8 where there's going to be 96 courses, and the odds of being able to race on one of those new courses will be 8 out of 96. Or that is a 1 in 12 chance of actually being able to pick one of the new courses. And then if I race on one from there, it becomes a 7 in 96 chance, and then 6 in 96, and 5 in 96 until I finally race on them all. And that's just to have it show up in the track selection process. Then I still have to bank on the fact that people will actually pick it, and then we have to hope that the track voting poll from there will actually pick it. Now I'm hoping because this is the day that a new batch of courses is available, I'm hoping that people will adopt a mindset of anytime a track from wave 3 shows up in the track selection, I'm hoping everyone just picks that, and then we can be on our happy jolly way. Because I have had recording sessions both in Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch where new tracks became available. There'd be 11, 12 players in a room, and everybody but one person would pick the new courses, and it would always pick the one person's vote, and it would drive me crazy. And that wouldn't just happen once. That would happen like throughout the entire session. And it's very sad whenever that happens. So hopefully, I'm just trying to get 4 of the new courses, okay? Just 4. So here's hoping for the best. All right, I just need one. There we go, 3DS Rock Mountain. That is part of Wave 3, and that's probably the one that I'm most excited for because that was one of my favorite courses in Mario Kart 7. So I'm glad to see it here. I'm very excited to potentially race on it. It looks like the other players here are picking, see, there's always gotta be a few players. I get that the Sky High Sunday is part of the DLC at large, but I hope that most players understand that we're trying to race on the tracks that just came out today. But there's always got to be stragglers, and if history has shown anything, it's that it's gonna pick Sky High Sunday. But our odds are pretty good. We have a 9 in 12 chance. We got a 75% chance. All right, we're in the clear. Thank you. I am more than ready to start off on my favorite Mario Kart 7 course here. And I know that 3DS Rainbow Road is part of this batch. That's probably the one that most people are excited for, but this is the one I'm most excited for. Here we go. Yeah, honking my horn in excitement because I also picked this track. Thank you, my fellow racers, for also picking the DLC Wave 3 course. All right, let's move it to it. The main reason I like this course isn't necessarily for its design, although it's not bad. But the reason I like it is for that glorious music, and I'm already catching a draft and shooting to the front. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Well, I don't mind front running for the entirety of my first time ever racing on this course in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I totally missed the double items. But yeah, this course is great. This course was the course they used to really highlight the new gliding mechanic when it was new to Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, and here it is here. It's kind of fun to see these kind of mobile game graphics on this course. I mean, if this course was in the base game for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I imagine it would look completely different. But because it's part of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC, It kind of resembles graphics of Mario Kart Tour, the mobile game, just upscaled. But it kind of works here. I kind of like it. It kind of looks like everything's, I don't want to say made out of clay, but whatever material they use, that foam material they use when you go to theme parks and playgrounds and stuff, it looks like that. And it has a nice charm to it, and I like it. And this time I'm getting the double items. There we go. Oh, blue shell incoming. Blue shell incoming. Oh, but I got the super horn just in time. Yeah, come on over, and boop. Thank you. All right, and then we'll use that up. All right, and then, yep, red shell incoming, and I got a green shell. Perfect. Perfect, yeah, they're trying to knock me out of my front run, and can't say I blame them. I usually get upset, oh, okay, lightning strike, that's fine, rather have that happen now. I usually get upset when I'm in third place, and I see a player in second place just holding on to a red shell, and I'm just like, dude, just chuck it! Just chuck it! Like, what are you waiting for? A second red shell? Like, at that point, whatever. Anyway, I can respect the players trying to remove me from my first place position is what I'm saying. And here we are onto lap number 3. Yeah. Oh, frick, I just, like, was gravitating toward that banana peel, and I wasn't able to get the other guy. All right, yeah, and I just wish it wasn't the Waluigi player that passed me. You guys trying to play the meta. I'm just trying to play the new courses. I play as Black Yoshi because I like him, not because his stats are great. I'll try to crush you all anyway. All right, I kind of wish this set of items was reversed. I wish I got the mushroom first and then the bananas, but I'll make it work. All right, if I can, like, crash into somebody. Hey, there you go. Asking you sometimes shall receive. Oh, frick, I actually didn't mean to use the mushroom there. I was mashing, but maybe that works to my advantage. Okay, let's go. All right, and then red shell. Chuck it now. Hope for the best. And if I get hit, then oh well. I'm okay. And then, you know what? I'll settle for third. That's my first time ever playing on that course. I almost got first, but it took 2 blue shells to take me out. And a couple of red shells and a lightning strike. I'll take it. I will take it. Well, yeah, that is a grand old course. I am very happy it's here in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I enjoyed it. It seems like very little has changed, although I didn't really comment on this while I was racing. Oh, hang on. DS Peach Gardens is new. I didn't really comment on this while I was racing, but they added an anti-gravity segment to 3DS Rock Wreck Mountain. It's very small, but it's very appreciated because I know that one of the complaints that these courses have had is that there's been very little in the way of anti-gravity, which has been Mario Kart 8's big new mechanic, and that track had some. There's also an anti-gravity mechanic on Calamari Desert, and then they have that new course, Sky High Sunday, that has anti-gravity. But otherwise, anti-gravity has been far and few between on the Booster Course Pass tracks, and people just comment on it because the advertisement for the Booster Course Pass features Mario driving a kart while in anti-gravity. So it's nice that it's there. Otherwise, the track remains largely unmodified, but that's okay. Now, I am very, very grateful that all 12 players here picked DS Peach Gardens. That means it's certain that we're gonna go there. So, and it picked my specific, oh, and it's mirrored? Frick. Well, I was gonna say, this is not one of my more favorite courses than Mario Kart DS, and they brought it back for Mario Kart Wii, and I really didn't like it there. But based on what the trailer showed for this course here in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it looks gorgeous. I'm excited for that part. Playing on it in mirror is gonna mess me up though. All right, it did pick my specific vote, so I'm gonna honk at the beginning of the race. Hooray! But yeah, in Mario Kart DS, it wasn't one of my more favorite courses, and they brought it back from Mario Kart Wii, and it wasn't one of my more favorite courses. They definitely shrunk this part because in Mario Kart Wii, there was like a big flower patch there where if you had a mushroom, it saved you so much time to cut through it. But they definitely shrunk that down. Excuse me, Luigi. Okay, you know what? Take the double items then. Yeah, the main part of this course is this central area where chain chomps wander around. Oh, frick, yeah, Mirror's messing me up too. I think it's messing everybody up, which is why I wanted to make sure that I played on these courses today before people had them fully figured out. Oh yeah, and then like the big thing, or the lack of a big thing in Peach Gardens was that, okay, so it's already a mundane course in Mario Kart DS, and then they bring it back for Mario Kart Wii, and the big element that separates Mario Kart Wii from the other Mario Kart games is that you can now do tricks. But then, like, in Peach Gardens, there's only, like, 2 places in the entirety of the track where you could even do a trick. The only thing that made Peach Gardens stand out in Mario Kart Wii was that the world record on that course for a time, and it might still even be true, most courses in Mario Kart Wii are set with a bike, are set with Funky Kong on the bike, and that's true for Peach Gardens, but the world record is set with the bike set to the automatic setting, as opposed to manual. So you can't drift But in exchange, oh frick. In exchange, you get to like wheelie without losing speed or something like that. That's the trade-off. But that's about it. Otherwise, I'm glad that the track got a major glow up. Oh, I'm dead. Well, I may as well get double items, right? Okay. Yeah, but even then, like, the world record in Mario Kart Wii isn't even, like, one of the more fascinating ones to watch. Whoa, hang on a second. Did they changed the final lap of the course? Well, it's already not helping that the track is freaking mirrored. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, well, they added more trick ramps. I'll gladly take that. Okay, all right, you know what? This gets bonus points for me. Oh, okay, I'm in first place. I'll use the boomerang a little defensively. I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. Is the final lap just like shorter? I don't know what's about to happen. Is there gonna be like an anti-gravity segment? There's a gliding segment. Well, that goes a long way. I'll gladly take that. Because I was gonna say no anti-gravity, no gliding, barely any tricks. This works. Oh, no, we're using that. Thank you. I wonder if anyone else has any idea that this is gonna happen. Like, I don't know if any of my opponents have raced on this course yet today. All right, oh man, I'm taking these turns really wide. When does the lap end? Is this the end right here? This has gotta be the end. Well, that's cool that they changed the final lap. And hey, I beat the Waluigi player just by me being me. And I haven't even raced on this track in this game. I didn't know that they were gonna change the final lap on me and then let alone playing that in mirror. That messed me up. But I did it. All right, that track looks a lot better in this game. And that final lap modification where you can do tricks and gliding and stuff, that's all awesome. Oh, but looks like we don't have any new tracks this time around, or at least nothing part of Wave 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick random. I could leave and find a different group. Well, one, I want to keep my crown. I just earned it. And two, I appreciate that other people have the same mindset. What, no Wave 3 course? Then we're just gonna pick random. I'm glad I started the session by racing on Wave 3 courses so that I know that they're actually in the game, but then like for the past 15, 20 minutes, they've all just disappeared. But let's see what we got here. Oh, Boo Lake is new. Boo Lake is new. Yeah, that one I'm actually excited to play on. And once again, I fortunately found a group of players that seem to understand that the Wave 3 craze is here, so we should prioritize racing on those courses. And I'm a bit excited to race something. Oh, there's always got to be one that picks something else. But I'm a bit excited to play on this one because I didn't really grow up with the Game Boy Advance game. And the Game Boy Advance tracks that show up here in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe are usually the ones that are like the most changed. And the trailers like hardly show them. I remember I had a complaint about GBA, what was it, Snow Lake in Wave 2, where the trailer like only showed that course for like 5 seconds and then it focused on Waluigi Pinball the rest of the time. And don't get me wrong, Waluigi Pinball is one of my favorite tracks, but I want to see these GBA courses. Please don't go to the others. Okay, thank goodness we barely jumped over those other 2 votes and we were going to Boo Lake. All right, my third race of these DLC Wave 3 courses. Point being, I'm particularly excited to race on the GBA courses that get brought to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. See, I'm so excited I'm honking my horn because I also picked this course. Yeah, that said, I acknowledge like this might not be the most stylish course, which is probably why the GBA courses aren't usually shown in the trailers, but like it's just a course I didn't really grow up with, and I'm not, you know, usually these haunted courses are a bit slower in terms of actual like dynamicism, if that's the right word. Whoa. Yeah, that was a weird turn for me and I missed the items. Okay, we're going underwater though. See, I know for a fact this idea for the course didn't exist in the game and we got some 3D to it. And wait a minute, it's anti-gravity. I was just talking about this early in the session, how a lot of these courses don't really have a whole lot of anti-gravity segments. See, that's why I like the GBA courses. They're the ones that get like the most, they get the biggest facelift out of all the other courses. It's kind of fun when they put an SNES course because it's just a flat track, which helps the contrast between it and the other tracks in the game. But the GBA course is like, they're taking a flat track and they're intentionally making it more dynamic, and that's why I think it's cool. Okay, that turn is freaking rough. As for the music, can't quite tell if I like it or not. Like, it's clearly the Ghost House theme from Super Mario World, and that's usually why I don't like these spooky levels in these games, because I feel like the music isn't as upbeat as I would hope from a Mario Kart track. But this time, I don't know, like I'm trying to listen to it. We're on lap 3, so naturally it's gonna sound faster, but I'm trying to listen to it. And it does sound a bit more varied than other tracks in the past. Oh, I just blew that turn. I have nowhere to limit myself. I blew that turn all 3 laps. And is that a potential shortcut if I go to the left? Well, it's too late now. I'll have to do that the next time I race here. Okay, I hit Donkey Kong. All right, double items. Here we go. Freak! I was so concerned about banging the wall that I took the turn too tight. All right, well, this is the end right here, right? Yep. And the red shell hit him too late. All right, you know what? I'll take fourth. I'll take fourth. That was my first time racing on that course. I'm not even like formerly familiar with it like I was with 3DS Rock Mountain or to a lesser extent DS Peach Gardens. But that was cool. I'll take it. Yeah, they did a good job porting that course for it to be a haunted course. It's bright and colorful still in a weird way, and I like it for that reason. All right, Berlin Byways. I have like not even seen this course. I don't play Mario Kart Tour, but that can make it fun. You know, kind of like how GBA Boo Lake or whatever it was called. I hardly knew that. Oh, yeah, see, there's always got to be someone who doesn't want to play the new courses. No way you're already tired of the new courses. Unless you're also recording a session, you're like, well, I was just there like 2 races ago. I don't want to race there again. But this is the new hotness. You got to enjoy all the new stuff now and then get burnt out of it. And then by the time you're burnt out of it, Wave 4 will be out. So come on, let's see what we got here. All right. And all right, looks like we're going to go there no matter what because we passed the 3 other votes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Looks like I'll have to race on 3DS Rainbow Road and Wii Maple Treeway, and I don't remember the other courses off the top of my head, but I'll have to race on them a different day. For now, we're going to Berlin! Nice. Nice and bright. Love it. Varied characters to an extent. I mean, everyone in front of me is a different character. That's cool, but I imagine there's other, like, Waluigi players in here. Let's see. All right, I'm just glad we have a full group here. Let's go! Let's do it. Ah, Berlin. Couldn't really tell you a whole lot about this city, to be honest, but hey, I'm glad to see the country and city variety within Mario Kart Tour be brought over to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's gonna be real exciting when they bring over LA Laps. Because then I can actually like comment on that one, but here, no, I don't really know a whole lot about it. It looks cool. Oh, the trains, of course, the trains. Oh, I imagine I'm not really supposed to get on the train. It would be cool if you could hop on the train and then the train takes you to like a different part of the course. Nah, all right, I'm falling apart here. And this is the type of track, because it's from Mario Kart Tour and it's in this game, where like each of the laps is gonna be different, right? So whether I'm taking the lead or I'm falling behind, my position doesn't really matter. It's okay if I don't get first. I just wanna make sure I don't get last, you know? I'm doing my best here, you gotta forgive me. I'm not familiar with this track, like, at all. Okay, trying to make sure I don't hit the taxi. Oh, okay, a brief off-road segment, sure. It seems like a prime time to use the mushrooms, and then a red shell. We gotta be careful, make sure the red shell doesn't hit a car. All right, and then, I just realized I have 2 red shells. Okay, well then, let me pass by these cars and then I'll chuck it. All right, there, okay? And then, I'll use this next one defensively, because now I'm in first place, and it's probably gonna give me a coin, right? Yep, it's like I've been playing this game for the past 5 years. All right, there we go. And then, just follow the arrows. It's like when I was driving for the first time. Just follow the arrows, just follow the lines. Very good. Frick. All right, that's okay. Because I'm not the only one that got struck by lightning. Although 2 players on the map have star power. Oh my god, that taxi was right at the worst possible spot. Okay, coins, and then bomb. Frick! I wasn't aware that you guys caught up so quickly. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Do not touch me. You guys are like trying to slam me into the wall. No, thank you. Yeah, and the bananas aren't super useful on these courses because the lap's changing every single time, huh? I mean, I guess it could be good if you drop a banana on like a cross segment, but whoa, I didn't know you could go inside that area over there. I'm convinced that a lot of the players that went in there didn't really know that either. Well, okay then. Hang on. Oh man, I'm so far behind all of a sudden. I'm banging myself up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta get these double items. Thank you. I don't know where everyone else is coming from. What routes are you guys taking? Frick, I'm not taking the best possible spots for these mushrooms, so I'm just gonna spam the star invincibility, and we're just gonna hope for the best. I'll settle for 6th, because in a room of 12 players, that means I'm in the top half, and that means I still get the happy music. Whew! Well, that race could have gone a lot better, but you know what? It could have gone a lot worse, too. All right, well, you know what? Fortunately, it didn't take too long to race on 4 of the new courses. I'll take it. If another course has a chance of showing up right now, I'll race on it. Nah, those are from Wave 2. Well then, folks, you have fun. Thank you for the racing. Oh yeah, everyone else has the same thought process. No, Wave 3, I'm out of here. Yeah, I will race on the other 4 Wave 3 courses in due time. I do want to play more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm just so busy with other things. But what I raced on this time around was cool, and it was definitely a nice surprise that Peach Gardens had a different final lap. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. That wraps up this video of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!